smiling glance which seemed to say, "You shall succeed." The servant filled the glasses with wine, and Forestier proposed the toast. "To the long prosperity of la vie française." Duroy felt superhuman strength within him, infinite hope, and invincible resolution. He was at his ease now among these people. His eyes rested upon their faces with renewed assurance, and for the first time he ventured to address his neighbor. "You have the most beautiful earrings I have ever seen." She turned towards him with a smile. "It is a fancy of mine to wear diamonds like this, simply on a thread." He murmured in reply, trembling at his audacity, "It is charming, but the ear increases the beauty of the ornament." She thanked him with a glance. As he turned his head, he met Madame Forestier's eyes, in which he fancied he saw a mingled expression of gaiety, malice, and encouragement. All the men were talking at the same time. Their discussion was animated. When the party left the dining room, Duroy offered his arm to the little girl. She thanked him gravely and stood upon tiptoe in order to lay her hand upon his arm. Upon entering the drawing room, the young man carefully surveyed it. It was not a large room, but there were no bright colors, and one felt at ease. It was restful. The walls were draped with violet hangings, covered with tiny embroidered flowers of yellow silk. The portières were of a greyish blue, and the chairs were of all shapes, of all sizes. Scattered about the room were couches and large and small easy chairs, all covered with Louis XVI brocade or Utrecht velvet, a cream-colored ground with garnet flowers. "Do you take coffee, Monsieur Duroy?" Madame Forestier offered him a cup with the smile that was always on her lips. "Yes, madame, thank you." He took the cup, and as he did so, the young woman whispered to him, "Pay Madame Walter some attention." Then she vanished before he could reply. First he drank his coffee, which he feared he should let fall upon the carpet. Then he sought a pretext for approaching the manager's wife and commencing a conversation. Suddenly he perceived that she held an empty cup in her hand, and as she was not near a table, she did not know where to put it. He rushed toward her. "Allow me, madame." "Thank you, sir." He took away the cup and returned. "If you but knew, madame, what pleasant moments la vie française afforded me when I was in the desert. It is indeed the only paper one cares to read outside of France. It contains everything." She smiled with amiable indifference as she replied, "Monsieur Walter had a great deal of trouble in producing the kind of journal which was required. They talked of Paris, the suburbs, the Seine, the delights of summer, of everything they could think of. Finally, Monsieur Norbert de Varenne advanced, a glass of liqueur in his hand, and Duroy discreetly withdrew. Madame de Marelle, who was chatting with her hostess, called him. "So, sir," she said bluntly, "you are going to try journalism?" That question led to a renewal of the interrupted conversation with Madame Walter. In in her turn, Madame de Marelle related anecdotes, and becoming familiar, laid her hand upon Duroy's arm. He felt that he would like to devote himself to her, to protect her, and the slowness with which he replied to her questions indicated his preoccupation. Suddenly, without any cause, Madame de Marelle called, "Laurine," and the girl came to her. "Sit down here, my child. You will be cold near the window." Duroy was seized with an eager desire to embrace the child, as if part of that embrace would revert to the mother. He asked in a gallant yet paternal tone, "Will you permit me to kiss you, mademoiselle?" The child raised her eyes with an air of surprise. Madame de Marelle said with a smile, "Reply." "I will allow you today, monsieur, but not all the time." Seating himself, Duroy took Laurine on his knee and kissed her lips and her fine wavy hair. Her mother was surprised. "Well, that is strange. Ordinarily she only allows ladies to caress her. You are irresistible, monsieur." Duroy colored but did not reply. When Madame Forestier joined them, a cry of astonishment escaped her. "Well, Laurine has become sociable. What a miracle!" The young man rose to take his leave, fearing he might spoil his conquest by some awkward word. He bowed to the ladies, clasped and gently pressed their hands, and then shook hands with the men. He observed that Jacques Rival's was dry and warm, and responded cordially to his pressure. Norbert de Varennes was moist and cold, and slipped through his fingers. Walter's was cold and soft, without life, expressionless. Forestier's fat and warm. His friend whispered to him, "Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, do not forget. Never fear." When he reached the staircase, he felt like running down. His joy was so great. He went down 2 steps at a time, but suddenly, on the 2nd floor, in the large mirror, he saw a gentleman